Hi, I'm Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater, and I'm coming to you today with a brand new audio interface from Universal Audio. This is the Apollo x16D. Now, this is a very interesting interface because if you flip around to the back panel, you're going to see that there's really no analog inputs and outputs. So what's up with that? Let's talk about it. The Apollo x16D is a Thunderbolt audio interface. It supports both Mac and Windows, works with all major DAWs and so on, supports all the UAD plugins, the Universal Audio console, all of those kinds of things. So just like any other Apollo that's in the line. The difference is that D stands for Dante. So this allows us to have Dante connection to any other Dante gear, and that's going to make it ideal for many live sound applications, for installing into venues, for house of worship use. Anywhere that you're using Dante gear, this is going to slot right in, give you access to all those UAD plugins that you want to use, as well as give you the mixing capabilities, the monitoring capabilities, the routing capabilities, and so on. So a very powerful piece of gear if you're utilizing a Dante network. However, it also supports Thunderbolt. So you can connect it directly to your Mac or PC, as I mentioned. It'll work as any audio interface would. It's got analog monitor outputs, so you can hook up a stereo set of monitors and utilize those. And it's also got AES EBU ins and outs, so you could route signals digitally in and out that way. But its primary purpose for many people, of course, is going to be Dante. That's so powerful in systems that are utilizing Dante gear, whether it's mixers or other gear that you're connecting into. It's really a great option. So let's talk about some other features. Now, this is actually an 18 in and a 20 out audio interface. The 18 inputs come from 16 channels over Dante, and by the way, we do have redundant network ports on this. And then we have 2 more inputs via AES EBU, as I mentioned, for a total of 18. On the outputs, we've got 16 outputs over Dante, we've got 2 outputs over AES EBU, and then we have those stereo monitor outputs again for a total of 20. We've also got word clock in and out, so you can sync this right up with the rest of your system digitally. There's alternate speaker switching and also built-in support for TalkBack. You can link up to 4 Apollo x16Ds together for a total of 64 inputs and outputs via Dante. And again, all those can connect by Thunderbolt as well. A big feature for immersive setups is that this has built-in Apollo monitor correction ability. This allows you to take profiles or analysis out of SonarWorks, load it straight into the Apollo x16D, operate on the internal DSP, and then you don't have to be running the app or a plugin inside your computer. It all takes place right here inside of your Apollo x16D, gives you routing, calibration, all those features you need for an immersive speaker setup, as well as built-in bass management. Now, this will require the Apollo monitor correction add-on, as well as a license for SonarWorks. I mentioned that there's built-in DSP support for running UAD audio plugins, as we find with all of the Apollo audio interfaces. And in fact, there are 2 different bundles of the Apollo x16D that give you access to tons of different plugins right along with your purchase. And of course, we have out-of-the-box integration with Universal Audio's Luna DAW, but the Apollo x16D is compatible with any of the major DAW programs out there. So if you're looking to bring Universal Audio's UAD processing to your Dante rig, if you want to incorporate the mixing and routing capabilities that are built into this audio interface, if you need to interconnect into your computer for recording, still need stereo monitoring capabilities, this is a great solution that's going to bring a lot of power to many rigs. Be sure and check it out. For complete information, jump over to sweetwater.com or give your Sweetwater sales engineer a call and they can answer any of your questions. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater.